being focused. SEED, Support and Education on Eating Disorders, is a small voluntary group based in Preston.
We provide support services in the community for people who are suffering with eating disorders and their carers. So we run a drop-in service and support groups. We also go into schools. We deliver educational resources interacting with children years 7 to 9. We host awareness events and we train professionals.
SEED are working to establish themselves as a disabled people's organisation, and they've received support from staff at Disability Equality North West.
So far, Jane and Judith have done an assessment with us as an organisation to look at what our needs were to actually develop and be available to people with disabilities in terms of access, and that includes a whole range of things, looking at how would blind people be able to access us, how would deaf people, with different languages, looking at our literature, looking at our constitution, who we include and exclude, making sure that we're an equality-based organisation in every way. They've helped us to look at our constitution and our business plan from a completely different perspective, and how we should be considering more inclusive language. And as an organisation, I don't think we've been quite as aware of our use of language and how that can be perceived as being exclusive. And of course, that was never the intention. They've offered us a list of training that we need to go on. So they've made us aware of that. They're going to provide some of that training for us, which of course will be invaluable, because we'll not only receive the training from them, which will be free, and as an organisation that doesn't currently receive any funding, that in itself is invaluable, but also it'll be shared from their perspective as a disability organisation.
What's been the value of support from an established DPO?
The value of the input so far has been very clear knowledge and experience from the team here, particularly from Judith and Jane, but also a lot of patience, because I think where they're coming from, I can only imagine, must get quite frustrated with organisations who clearly haven't really thought outside the box. They think within their own sphere. Even in terms of governmental legislation, it's been really useful because they've highlighted legislation and issues that we've not been aware of in terms of how they would impact our service. That in itself has been invaluable. Feels like we're at the beginning of a journey, and I'm looking forward to that journey really. I'm looking forward to the knowledge and skills that the team here can impart with SEED and the team. In particular, our benefit as a team would be to be more cohesive and to be singing from the same hymn sheet in understanding social model, and working from that and having an awareness about that as we make decisions on the committee, but filtering that down to volunteers as well. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I think it will really positively affect our organisation in the long run.